Hello everyone and welcome to a quick gameplay overview of my new game, Legacy of Yore. Legacy of Yore is a party-based RPG where the adventurers must explore the world of Yore and save it from evil. Legacy of Yore is intended as a sequel to my previous game, Legends of Yore, and features the same rich world filled with items, monsters, dungeons and secrets. This time round, the game is more focused on a casual mobile experience with less repetitive tapping to move. Bring on the adventure. So this is Legacy of Yore. As you can see at the top of the screen, you control three heroes: a warrior for hand-to-hand combat, an archer for ranged combat, and a wizard for magic spells and items. You can switch between the heroes at any time, though in combat they each take a turn to attack the opponents. The heroes share an inventory, and you open it with the green arrow in the bottom right of the screen. When you look in the inventory, you'll see the items the selected hero has equipped, and any items that are shared between the party. From the inventory you can examine the objects and their statistics, and of course you can move them into your quick slots for easy access. Let's get back to the adventure. At the start of the game the party find themselves in the town of Yore. As you can see, in towns you have options relating to the location. The first here is to talk to Yore, an NPC. Tapping on Yorick, he tells us he has a quest for the party, to find his wedding ring, which we gladly accept. Next in the list we have the town shop. As you can see, we can buy and sell items, and different locations have different item availability. Here we can buy wizard robes, leather armour and of course the much needed health potions. Our next option is Travelling World, which we'll come back to later. Finally we have Entering Dreadmore Dungeon, where we'll find evil to vanquish and loot to collect. With a tap our party descend into the dungeon where we see the dungeon map, which we will explore by clicking undiscovered rooms. That's the one with the question mark on. Clicking on a room opens the door and shows us what's inside. Ah, skeletons! Fighting is easy as tapping is a monster you want to attack. At the top of the screen we can see whose turn it is, but we can still switch between characters to use potions and the like. With all the monsters killed we receive gold and items they've dropped and continue onwards. Clearing a room lets us see other rooms it's connected to and we can explore further. Opening another room for a fight, killing the skeletons, the party seem to be doing rather well. More gold, more loot. Aha! My archer is low on health. You can see he's flashing red at the top of the screen. A quick health potion should sort that out. Exploring further into the dungeon and we've found the stairs to the next level. We can either go down or stay on the current level. I'm not quite done here yet, so I'm going to stay on the level and explore the rest of the rooms. More skeletons to kill. Right, I got them. Ah, my wizard is nearly dead. I'll just use a health potion. Actually, there's another bit to talk about. We have an empty bar on the wizard. This is his charge bar. It relates to the charge of his currently equipped primary spell. The bar has to be full for him to cast it, and it recharges a bit each turn. If we look in the inventory we can see the spell has a charge bar. Even if the spell isn't equipped, we can see how close it is to being castable. Now I've had enough and I'm going to head down to the next level. Click on the stairs and select go down and we end up on the next level's map. Open a room to explore and oof, 2 skeletal archers. I don't think so. Retreat! Notice how that when you retreat the monsters get a turn to attack you, so it's a bit of a gamble. I've retreated and I'm back in the dungeon. I'll head back up by tapping the room with the stairs up and selecting return to surface. The party climbs up out of the dungeon and returns to town. Let's go exploring on the overworld by tapping travel onwards. This shows options for travel from this location. In our area at the moment there's only one place we can go, the 2. Off we go across the map and on the road we encounter some wandering monsters. In fact, Yore mentioned the goblins on the road and here they are. Fighting is the same as in the dungeon, tapping away each character turn. Notice however that when travelling between locations you don't have a retreat option. You either win the fight or you die trying. Well, look at that. The party's going to win. What's more, there's Yorick's diamond ring in the loot. We should get back to him as soon as possible. The travel continues after the encounter and if we're lucky they will get there without another fight. Wonderful, we've reached the 2 settlement. You can see the terrain background has changed because we've moved into the foothills. Again, the town has several options available, including a different dungeon, the Pits of Nadine. Let's go and take a look. A new dungeon, a new map. Pick a room, oh dear. Kobolds. My party will get crushed by them, so I'm going to run straight away. Let's go back up to the surface and return Yorick's ring. I'll just double check my inventory. Yep. There it is, Yorick's wedding ring. We need to travel back to our area where Yorick is. Select travel, select area, and we're off again. Wow, no encounters that time. Here we are in Aria. Let's talk to Yorick and return his ring.
Stress.
Oh, you're welcome, Yorick. A reward, you say? Why, thank you. Nice. 100 gold and 300 experience. Finally, let's take a look at our stats. In inventory, we toggle over to the stats page and we can see our heroes are gaining experience and will eventually level up. Looks like there's a slight glitch in the rendering there. I said it's a very early game. Well, that's Legacy of Yore. It's got a long way to go with both planned content and features. The game itself will be available to test shortly, and I really hope you'll let me know what you think via either comments, Instagram, Twitter or email. Thanks for watching, and look out for further update videos very soon.